Too late into the show, you know, I forgot to turn on YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. My apologies. Thank you to Mike for reminding me to turn on the YouTube. Thank you for dropping a like on the YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, we're multi-streaming on YouTube. So if you can do me a favor, head over there really quickly, drop a like on the video so that way it can get pushed out to the algorithm. There you can do so right there at Ringside Run Pod on YouTube. And you'll be able to help me out greatly. Try to get out to more people on YouTube, get out to more accounts and get more subscriptions in there. I haven't really done a lot of short form content in the past month or so. I've been kind of slacking. It's been kind of hard to come across some good content to clip. I haven't done so in a while, so that's why you haven't seen any short form clips of anything on TikTok or anything. I just haven't had any good clips to pick up on. Hopefully tonight is different. Hopefully I get something good. You could have shared the clips of all the sound effects hitting you and the tism kicking in. Nah. I have to get back into remembering to clip those moments. I've gotten a little lazy, I'm not gonna lie. They're advertising the Hall of Fame. That's happening, if you're on the East Coast, it's coming on at 12 midnight. On the East Coast. Where on the where can you watch it? They haven't mentioned where you can watch it.
Action is underway at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, home of the NFL's Raiders for Wrestlemania 5 days away. We actually kick off the weekend on Friday. I get the pleasure of hosting the kickoff show in Las Vegas, of course, SmackDown, and then the Hall of Fame. And then come WrestleMania Saturday and WrestleMania Sunday. Things will kick off with a countdown show at 3 Eastern, 12 noon Pacific.
So they're already building the set for WrestleMania.
Lyra Valkyria set for action with Charlotte Flair.
We get to see Giannis from the Bucks, Fade Mania moment, Brock defeating Taker. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Bayley one-on-one this past Friday, and there were shenanigans on the outside, as we've come to expect these days. But Bayley seemed to have things in control, landing her flying elbow drop to Miss Bliss. But it wasn't enough to finish the job. Bayley would then find herself on the outside, mocking Charlotte Flair, which forced Bayley to take her eye off the ball.
I believe Hall of Fame is on the Fed YouTube channel. Okay.
Rolling up the role model and giving her.
That's going to be tough, man, to listen to those speeches at 12 midnight.
It takes place on WrestleMania Saturday. The
Man.
Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, will defend the titles against the Bella Twins, Bayley and
All right, so this should be a good wrestling match right here. Lyra Valkyria and Charlotte Flair.
Or submitted to lose the titles.
Certainly the Irresistible Forces can be seen as being at a disadvantage. Two women with massive targets on their back, but if anybody is equipped to handle the pressure of the moment, it's Nia Jax and Lash Legend. They look absolutely unstoppable lately.
Nikki Bella still rehabbing from an ankle injury, hopes to be ready by Sunday as Charlotte and Lyra now square off for the first time ever in a one-on-one
Side headlock takeover from Lyra. Charlotte floats it over, going for a figure four, it looked like, but Lyra says no thank you. She wants none of that. Another side headlock takeover from Lyra. Middle of the ring.
Moment was at the expense of Bayley. who is still here present ringside. Bayley, of course, excited that she's
Charlotte
not
fights
missing
out, put a leg
WrestleMania
lock
for a
over the head of
second straight year,
Lyra.
but a tall task awaits.
Lyra handstands out of it. Nice.
Ability to work out of that, then a kick up by the queen, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte, of course,
Nice.
one of the most decorated women in the history of WrestleMania. She's tied for first with 4 career wins at the granddaddy of them
Matt
all.
returned from Charlotte to Lyra.
The stage of them all at WrestleMania just feels right. Charlotte Flair was built for WrestleMania.
Well,
But what we've seen
Misdirection
lately,
off the ropes into a shoulder block.
So concerned with her image and being likable and being friends with Alexa Bliss and hard hands and denim jackets. It's not the queen. I want Charlotte Flair, the most dominant female competitor in WWE history.
Uh-oh.
That's who we need to see.
Getting a little chippy.
Valkyria not going to back down from Charlotte Flair. Charlotte, remember, won the inaugural.
Yeah, she's mushing her in the face.
Back at WrestleMania 32. She was a part of the first ever women's main event at WrestleMania 35.
Crossbody from Lyra.
Nice takedown of Charlotte. And a
Spinning heel kick. Pie face it 3 times is brave. I agree. I agree. Hey, in less than a minute, there's going to be a block of Twitch advertisements to hit your screen for the next 90 seconds. If you would like to avoid those advertisements and stick with the stream, then I suggest subscribing to the channel. Subscribing to the channel helps me as a content creator, and you will be forever my favorite person in the world if you decide to subscribe to the channel. I would love to have your subscription.
Charlotte Flair drops her to her knees with a well-placed kick.
Or you can just watch the ads. That helps too.
First by Valkyria, up and over goes Charlotte Flair.
Uh-oh. Lyra caught the boot from Charlotte, sweeps the legs, drops her on the apron.
Wiping out the
Lyra off the ropes. Drop kick through the
Charlotte
ropes.
to the floor. Lyra Valkyria looking great in this one so far.
Lyra trying to rally the WWE.
What is going on with the
Sacramento.
Yankees,
Here she
man?
comes.
But Charlotte able to move out of the way. And a
Oh, big boot from Charlotte right on the
Charlotte
face.
takes over.
If you don't want to subscribe, help the channel by grabbing some gear. Yes. There's our merch link where we have official Ringside Rundown merch. You could grab a t-shirt there. Or you can leave me a tip. Thanks for Mike for activating the tip link so people can see where they can leave me a tip. You know, $1 or $2 for a hot dog and a soda goes a long way. Keeps me replenished for the stream. So if you want to drop a tip, I'm not objecting to it. Other than that, hang out and watch some wrestling with us. Or $15 for that meatloaf sub. I still have the other half of it that I'm going to eat after I'm done streaming. And I am so excited for the other half of that sandwich. You have no idea. You have no idea. I'm telling you, I've never had a sub that is meatloaf and pulled pork on top. That's crazy. And it tastes good. It's the messiest sandwich in the world, though. I just gave my honest opinion to my friend that is streaming Mania in Discord. Oh, it's no steak bites from Arby's. I don't even think they had the steak bites anymore at Arby's. I think that was a limited time deal. That sounds crazy. That place makes sick ass food. Not gonna lie, I'm about to order something from there. Yeah, like I looked at the menu like a little bit, but that kind of stuck out to me. I never had meatloaf with pulled pork. That is so, it's crazy. It's crazy. So Mania is this weekend. I'm excited for it. Favorite time of the year. It's like my Christmas. It's like my Super Bowl, Wrestlemania. Can't wait for it.
Women's tag team titles. Two of the teams are out here tonight. Charlotte and Alexa, Bayley and Lyra. This is a one-on-one matchup with Charlotte.
Is that
and
a
Lyra,
ghost? Eric the Ghost?
You're absolutely right. This is an opportunity for Charlotte and Alexa Bliss to inflict a little early punishment on Lyra Valkyria. Kind of get a feel for what the opposition is going to look like.
Nice.
Come
Thank
WrestleMania.
you.
But right now, Charlotte
Flair trying to get to the top rope, but Lyra won't let her get to it. Yanks her off the top. Now going to the top rope herself.
Loves to fly, top rope.
Leg drop over the back of the head.
Could be what Lyra
Shoots
needed.
her over,
Hook the
goes for the
leg.
cover, hooks the leg. Charlotte kicks out at two.
The shoulder up.
I think what it would do for the confidence of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley if Lyra's able to pull this off tonight as we look again at the
I actually
leg
thought
drop
Cody
like a
and Pat's
guillotine
interaction on
across the back of
SmackDown
Flair's
helped
neck.
pull Pat's inclusion in the angle out of a nosedive.
To the ropes once again.
Yeah, like I agree as Charlotte gets the knees up and blocking Lyra's moonsault there. I agree that Pat McAfee is not needed in the angle. However, if you're gonna have him in the angle, I think they're doing a very good job of including him. I just think he's kind of out of place. He's the last guy you would think would be in Randy Orton's ear trying to, you know, give Randy Orton advice and shit like that. But I'm not mad that there's a lot of celebrities involved with WrestleMania because that's been WrestleMania's thing ever since the creation of WrestleMania. Charlotte connects with the moonsault, hooks the leg, and Lyra kicks out. But, you know, WrestleMania has always had celebrities included. Every year, celebrities included. So I'm not really mad at the idea of different celebrities being included, like IShowSpeed. I think IShowSpeed is going to do very well and be very entertaining. I think he's going to be great.
Lyra showing her tenacity to her opponent in the entire world.
I want Cody's match to be just the championship match without Pat. I'm pretty sure Pat's going to be getting involved somehow. Crucifix pin. Oh, almost got the win, Lyra did. Lyra almost got the win with that pin.
Lyra going toe-to-toe with the Queen.
Valkyria with a series of rights, but Flair answering back with a sharp knife-edge chop.
Yeah, stops Lyra right in her tracks. Charlotte trash-talking Valkyria. Lyra now. Oh!
Ooh, what a fisherman buster. Lyra's had a really good showing hanging with Charlotte. Yeah, Lyra's one of the best wrestlers, male or female, on the WWE roster. She is so, like, fluid and technical, it's ridiculous. She's great.
Lyra needs to figure out how to keep her foot on the gas pedal. She's got the Queen reeling right now.
Bayley out here pointing at the WrestleMania sign, reminding Lyra what this is all about, building momentum to Saturday.
Lyra able to hoist up Flair.
And Charlotte, though, able to deliver an elbow. Send Lyra outside of the ring and into Bayley.
Uh-oh.
Look at the urgency from Charlotte. Scrambling to the outside. Sending Lyra back in.
Lyra scrambling toward the corner. Miss, oh, just barely caught Charlotte, but not enough.
BBL Bayley down. Basketball legend Bayley.
There it is.
And look at Bayley. Bayley tripped up Charlotte.
Oh!
By Lyra, and a win.
Lyra didn't even need to use the ropes.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
Hey, that was a massive win for Lyra tonight. And if you're Bayley,
Where is Leroy tonight? Leroy is laying underneath my chair.
Assessment of the situation. We're going to get another preview right now. Temper starting to flare.
Is Charlotte upset after Bayley got involved, and now the
Leroy is laying underneath my chair. He has a doctor's appointment. Gulp. I need Leroy! Goddamn Yankees!
As these four
God
women
damn
prepare
Yankees!
for the fatal four-way tag team matchup on WrestleMania Saturday for the women's tag team titles.
This team. Baseball is gonna ruin my life.
Well, Bubba Wallace was in the 23XI car painted with the WrestleMania 42 design. He ran it at Bristol Motor Speedway yesterday, and we want to remind everyone it's WrestleMania week, and there's still tickets available for Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw in Las Vegas.
They're not even at game 20 yet. Calm down. But it's just a bad showing. It's just a bad showing.
But I seen you beat him up off screen. Well, we all gonna get a chance on that cross-eyed halfway. But oh yeah. Wait a minute. Man, what you doing here?
Well, it's good to see you too. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This family is just one big mess. I'm dealing with a lot on SmackDown. I got Jacob. Tamatonga isn't here, and he should be here. And then every time I watch Raw,
Pitching gonna go downhill
just make
now,
the family look
too?
bad.
That's the
By
last thing
hanging
we
out
need because our
with this
pitching's
guy.
actually holding up.
Well, little brother, seems like you got a big problem.
My man, hold on. You know what? You know how Adam Pearce has been hitting us up all day? How do we get the Usos on Raw? How do we get LA Knight on Raw? He just gave us a solution. Here's what I'm thinking. All of you, meet us out there. Any three of your goon squad, because at WrestleMania, we got a little six-man. Why don't we get a little practice run here? I'm talking him, me, Jim, and you all get smacked back to factory settings. Yeah!
Come on, Pierce, make this official. Well, there's the women's world champion. Stephanie Vaquer is here.
Stephanie
Official
Vaquer,
interview with the champ
mega
coming
bonk.
up live next on Netflix.
That is a mega bonk. All right, commercial break. Why are you getting bonked? Because Stephanie Vaquer was just on screen. I'm always getting bonked. Had to bonk down his dinger. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Penta coming out to the ring. I'm glad you have the feed. You can keep us clued into what's going on. What is this? My channel. I don't care about that. I appreciate you all being here. Listen, tomorrow we are recording a new episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast. It's going to be our WrestleMania preview episode. So you know it's going to be extra long and extra thick. Extra thick episode of the Ringside Rundown coming on Wednesday. It's going to be our preview episode for WrestleMania nights 1 and 2. Extra thick, extra beefy. Extra beefy. girthy episode. Girthy is such a funny word. Girthy. Girthy. Yeah, we're recording tomorrow, but the episode won't drop until Wednesday. Wednesday morning, the episode will drop on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. You can find the podcast there at that link. That is our latest episode. It's on Spotify, but it's also on all podcast platforms. So if you have a podcast platform, all you have to do is just follow or subscribe, whatever the platform asks of you. Or you could just check it out on YouTube. Tell Shay you predict a girthy episode and let me know if she shudders with the ick. They're showing a preview of the Hulkamania documentary that's going to be on YouTube, or not YouTube, on Netflix, rather.
Sensory overload.
I want to check out the new Shawn Michaels documentary, but that's on Peacock.
This was like the best.
And I don't have the cock.
He wasn't announced. He wasn't advertised.
We didn't know till he walked through the curtain.
The audience was reacting because they think
I don't have the cock anymore, so I can't watch the new Shawn Michaels documentary.
That do-gooder clenched jaw face that he had when he came out to help Bret Hart. It's like, oh, he's coming to put himself in the spotlight again. Not this again.
You know, between the whole steroid thing and fans.
You barely have the P. Nice. Nice. Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Give them something they'll never forget as long as they live.
Thank you for that.
There's a little kid behind me, and he just asked the simplest question to his
Wow,
dad.
the Yankees are gonna blow this one. How neat. How neat. April 22nd, Hulk Hogan's documentary on Netflix comes out. Here's Stephanie Vaquer. What a woman. What a woman that Stephanie Vaquer is. This is why I stopped watching baseball. They are not playing very well, but I'd rather them play like shit now than play like shit when it matters. Hopefully this means that during the summertime they're gonna win a lot of baseball games. And he just walked the tying run. Walked in the tying run.
Look at the vengeance she brought out last week on Raw.
And La Primera attacking her WrestleMania challenger in the Judgment Day's own clubhouse, and then launching Morgan through the television screen. To say that this thing has escalated would be the understatement of the year. It is all going down in Las Vegas as La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, defends her Women's World Championship against the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan, WrestleMania Saturday. Let's send it up to the ring and our very own Kathy Kelly.
Stephanie Vaquer, things have escalated and become more increasingly personal between yourself and Liv Morgan over the last several weeks.
Oh no, not Kathy! Kathy Kelly, no!
Kathy Kelly, who was caught in the crossfire.
Kathy Kelly, no! Oh no, Kathy Kelly got hurt.
Live at your own risk these days. These two women detest one another.
Oh
This thing has
no!
gotten so heated,
so personal.
My poor
so
Kathy
perfect.
Kelly.
It's all gonna pop off this Saturday with the Women's World
My
Championship
poor
on
Kathy
the line.
Kelly.
Boy,
Oh
you saw
no.
the knot on the forehead of Liv Morgan. She posted it on social media after the attack by Stephanie last week.
Fight me! Let's go! I'm right here! Let's go!
And look at the eyes.
Do you know what, Stephanie? I knew your mother was trash, but I didn't know she raised a little bitch.
Jesus.
Man, this thing is just escalated.
Voy a acabar contigo en WrestleMania!
All right, now wait till WrestleMania. The
Get her, yeah, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, she's got her good. She's got her good.
Liv, you wanted trouble.
By the
You got
hair.
it, my friend.
This is a good fight.
And finally, champion and challenger.
Oh, she got her again. She got her again. They hate each other. You could tell they hate. There's real hatred there.
Morgan, as she heads to WrestleMania Saturday for the Women's World Championship.
That match is going to be great.
Corey, this has gotten completely out of control.
Seemingly overnight, Liv Morgan made
Liv
her
got
choice.
that
Liv
good
Morgan earned
sack
this
town
opportunity.
crank before she
Stephanie
came
McMahon
out.
has been a fighting champion, two of the best in the business, throwing down Saturday
Oh,
for the richest
man.
prize in the women's division.
That'll be on WrestleMania
Poor
Saturday.
Kathy
Meanwhile,
Kelly.
Here's our broadcast colleague, Kathy Kelly. We'll try to get an update on her condition as she was wiped out at the beginning of
Not
that
Kathy
fight.
Kelly,
Nonetheless,
no.
WrestleMania Saturday, that'll be for the women's world title. On WrestleMania Sunday, it's for the women's WWE Championship. Jade Cargill defends against Rhea Ripley, and things really heated up on SmackDown this past Friday night.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley on a mission, bringing the fight to Jade's cohorts, her baddies. First taking out B-Fab backstage before Mi Chin spilled the tea. And Jade Cargill.
I can't believe
decided
Jade
to
got a
return
win
the favor,
over Io
taking
Sky.
out Rhea's friend, former tag team partner, Io Sky. The Storm with a statement on SmackDown.
Yeah, Io Sky was going to be worse for wear if it wasn't for the arrival of Rhea Ripley. And again, WrestleMania Sunday, these two go at one another for the WWE title.
Jackie Redmond backstage.
Watch out, Jackie. You might be
We have
next.
seen you come to the aid of your good friend Rhea Ripley.
You might be next, Jackie Redmond.
But after your match on SmackDown,
I'm sure Jeff
against
took
Jade
that
Cargill,
loss
is
well.
there
That was the
anything
first thought
you
that
wanna
crossed
say?
my mind. Was he's probably throwing shit all over his house.
But I don't regret fighting for my friend. And at WrestleMania, no one will be rooting for Rhea Ripley more than Io Sky.
Okay.
Rhea is not your family. なんか言わすねん、ボケ。Last year, you went into WrestleMania as Women's World Champion. Woo. But this year, you're just Rhea Ripley's sidekick. I haven't.
I feel like
forgot
that's
about
like a
you or
signal
Kyrie.
now.
Kyrie, you don't have to listen to this. Kyrie, 目覚ましなさい、黙る。Kyrie is loyal to her senpai. She'll prove it tonight against you. Right, Kyrie? Right. Senpai. Good girl. Come on.
Damn, talking to her like a dog. They fixed the theme song.
The following is a six-man.
Guys, I really want you to know that I love Lime. I love Lime a whole lot.
The Usos will team with LA Knight as they get ready for WrestleMania Saturday against the MFTs in a match presented by Papa John's. It's next.
Commercial break. The new theme is being held in the same location, Pointer Sisters. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah. That makes you think wrestling right off the bat. I'm so excited by the Pointer Sisters. If you don't think wrestling when you hear that, I don't know what to tell you. Aaron Judge coming to bat. Better do something. When we get back, it's the MFT versus LA Knight and the Usos. He'll choke like normal. What kind of fan are you? What kind of fan are you? He's heating up. 2 home runs in 2 games. He's clicking. He's clicking.
That's my part.
Oh, you broke it. You broke it. You broke it. You broke it.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Ow! You didn't have to kick me. You did not have to kick me. Yeah, all right. He's gone. He only pops in only when he has something. Only when he wants something of me. That's when he pops in. Reggie Jackson? Could it be Reggie Jackson? I'm playing Name That Yankee. I'm gonna miss who it is. Oh wait. Oh, I thought the stream was back. It's just a commercial with Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's doing commercials now.
I want you to check
Man, it's just a dang complicated, you know, man. It's like a dang Rubik's Cube, man. You like talking about that blue, red, man, then you get one side and then like messed up the other side, man.
28 million views.
Absolutely insane numbers. Logan Paul and I Show Speed flexing their reach a little bit.
It was also the most viewed TikTok in WWE history, 268 million views.
266 million of them were you. Every time I look at you, you're on TikTok.
Yep, big TikTok guy.
Big TikTok guy. I'm a big TikTok guy.
Let's not say we did.
I'm a big TikTok guy.
And their tag team
I get sucked into some TikTok.
Los Angeles, California, weighing in her 240 pounds, LA Knight.
Yeah.
Well, the
Here's
megastar
LA
was
Knight,
in the
yeah.
mood to fight tonight.
Aaron
Went to
Judge,
Adam Pearce and
count
had
1 and
his
2,
wish
1 out.
granted.
Man on
So this
second.
matchup here
Home
will
run.
kick
Oh, he
off
struck
the
out.
whole
He
WrestleMania
struck out.
weekend. WrestleMania Saturday starts at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, and it's live on ESPN2 the first hour. And this match, the 6-man, will kick
That's
off
all Lime's fault.
WrestleMania.
That's all Lime's fault right there. I get sucked into Bushman jump scare vids on Facebook and IG. I like the Bushman jump scares. Very creative. And the statue ones are good too. The statue ones are good.
They've had some problems in the past, but they've patched things up in recent weeks.
And listen, nothing helps you get along with other people like winning.
And having common enemies.
Sure, but winning.
Jesus Christ.
Not here tonight, according to Solo. Listen, Tom has been a great soldier. But recently,
man.
he had obviously had an acquaintance with Shinsuke Nakamura back in New Japan. Shinsuke's sort of been in the ear of Tama Tonga, saying, why are
JC
you
Mateo taking it to Jimmy Uso.
Go out on your own.
Jimmy goes over the top, kick to the midsection,
Tama Tonga chooses.
strike to the side of the face.
You know, and one of the things too,
Jey
I think
Uso
Solo's
tags
upset about
himself
the tags
in.
Made, and here comes main event Jey Uso, is the fact that Thomas seems to be the only one that has pushed back a bit on the authority of Solo Sikoa. He got in Sikoa's ear, said enough of this lantern business with the Wyatts throwing you off. In fact, he even compared
Jesus.
Solo at one
What
point
a bump
to Roman
from
Reigns.
JC Mateo.
When the MFT first was formed, they were dominant. They destroyed everything in their path.
Oh, what a dive from Jey Uso.
The Usos and LA Knight.
What a
are
dive. Going back to commercial break already. El Juggalo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very, very much. How are you? Just as soon as I follow, ad break comes up. Oh, I'm sorry, El Juggalo. I don't know when the ads will be done. It says it's done. I'm sorry, El Juggalo, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very, very much. Happy Monday to you. That was so crazy because I'm watching the clock to see when the ads are done. And as soon as the ads are done, you hit the thing for the bell. That was crazy. That was some voodoo time. I got to ask this here since this promotion is having a big Mania weekend card this Friday. Your thoughts on JCW? I really don't watch JCW. They're a little different for me. You know, I'm not a big Vince Russo guy. But they're not as offensive as like XPW or something like that. You know, so they're not too bad. You know, I'm all for indie wrestling and whatnot. Like I said, I just don't keep up with it because I'm not too big on Vince Russo. But bro, yeah. That's it. That's all you hear, bro. But like I said, it's not as offensive as like XPW. Oh, I know he's not the owner. Yeah, you're right. He's not the owner. They got a weekly free show on YouTube. I got to check that out. I know he's not the owner. They hired him to do, I guess, their creative work. Oh, we're back.
Matchup, the Usos and
I
LA
forgot we were back.
against the MFTs. Tama Tonga towering over the ring at ringside.
Tama Tonga has made his presence known on multiple occasions in this one. Now Jey Uso swinging at everything in his sight.
Of course, Jey Uso will have a
Do your job. I'm
WrestleMania
trying.
that we'll never forget last year when he won the world championship.
Russo is being filtered by the ICP. Good way of keeping him checked. Yeah, well, that's good. That's good.
Solo loves getting under the skin of the megastar LA Knight. Certainly plenty of history.
Solo Sikoa in there with Jey Uso.
Solo Sikoa is just dominating his older brothers right
Russo
now.
needs someone to rein him in. Oh yeah, or else you're gonna get some crazy. You're gonna get some crazy shit.
Andre the Giant Battle Royal that has become a tradition.
Hey, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal is this Friday on SmackDown. Who's gonna win it?
That'll take place on
Who's gonna win it? I think
Friday
Carmelo is gonna win it. Didn't he win it last year? Didn't Carmelo win it last year? No, did Bronson Reed win it last year? Somebody won it.
Joining the fray with the megastar.
Oh, LA Knight
like
cooking.
One-man army right now.
Didn't work out for
LA Knight cooking right now.
Tangaloa from behind, powering up LA Knight. Knight, though, able to slip underneath. Down goes Tangaloa.
Insane Clown Posse are probably the most unique bookers in the business, in my opinion. Well, it's not really hard to be unique these days.
Through the veins of LA Knight.
Everything is really kind of cookie cutter. The littlest yachtsman will win it.
JC Mateo with a splash. Breaks things up.
Is that what you call little yachty?
Super kick.
Here comes Solo with the spike.
That's great. I love that.
And now main event.
The way his name is the littlest yachtsman.
Here comes Jey.
Now a suicide dive.
Oh man, that's great. Fantastic.
Right onto the desk.
Solo picked Jey
Fantastic.
Uso out of midair.
The littlest
before depositing him
yachtsman.
on our announce desk.
Hey, it's Tama Tonga. Is he gonna join his friends in the MFT? BFT. That's it. GG's. Good night.
Distraction out here by Tama Tonga. You heard Solo saying, where were you?
The team of the Usos and LA Knight.
Well, listen, that's a great question. Why did Tama Tonga, Corey, decide to show up when he did?
Well, that's a great question, and only Tama Tonga can give you an answer for certain. But there certainly seems to be some issues within the MFT.
Well, they better get those issues settled before Friday night on SmackDown when they take on the Wyatt Six.
Let's take another look. The shocking arrival of Tama Tonga as Tangaloa was distracted. LA
Tangaloa ate the BFT.
The moment, BFT. And a nice dose of momentum for this trio before Mania.
And again, a reminder, this matchup will kick off WrestleMania Saturday live on ESPN2. I Show Speed in the Vision against
I Show Speed in the Vision.
Again, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on ESPN2, kicking off WrestleMania Saturday, but Friday night, MFT's Wyatt Six going to be a war.
No doubt about it. This rivalry has been brewing for months and months and months. It all comes to a head the night before the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania, begins.
We have a quick update on our broadcast colleague, Kathy Kelly, who was involved in the crossfire that Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer fight moments ago. She's being attended to by the trainers, but it looks like everything is going to be okay.
Poor Kathy Kelly.
Let's go back to Friday Night SmackDown.
Not Kathy Kelly.
Was at it again.
Oh, Pat McAfee.
That you boo me.
Pat McAfee probably could do good in the ICP wrestling.
Randy Orton.
They should think about bringing him in.
Business while winning his 15th world title.
Pat, I don't think you belong here.
the entire fandom agrees on the fact that at WrestleMania, they do not want to see Pat McAfee. Go home, Pat. I am home, you dip. I was born to be in this
McAfee
business.
just wants to use wrestling as a way to still keep his job with ESPN. They do pay him a lot of money at ESPN.
15-time world champion.
They pay him a lot of money at ESPN.
See or hear from me in this business ever again. Where you going, Cody? You going to suck Triple H's ass?
You gonna suck Triple H's ass? That's the wildest statement I've ever heard on a wrestling show. You're gonna suck Triple H's ass?
Good. I think maybe, just maybe.
Oh, man.
Something, huh?
Oh no, they beat up Jelly Roll.
Bring your boy directly to you. Look out! They baited the trap and then sprung it right on Cody. Jelly Roll can barely stand here. Jelly, stay out of this.
And look at Rhodes fight back. A cheap shot from behind.
Randy Orton is gonna save this business while winning his 15th world title.
I don't know. I don't think Pat McAfee's enough to get Randy Orton that 15th world title.
WWE Championship is on the line WrestleMania Saturday as the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defends his gold against the Viper, the 14-time world champion, Randy Orton.
He tapped out like a little bitch.
Yeah, I better mute that. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice. So this week is going to be a little bit different because of WrestleMania. Today, obviously, we're watching Monday Night Raw. Tomorrow, we're recording a new episode of the podcast. That's going to drop on Wednesday morning. Wednesday evening, we'll be doing a watch-along of AEW Dynamite. So if you want to check out AEW Dynamite with us on Wednesday, please be here at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursday, we take the day off. Friday is Friday Night SmackDown watch-along. And then Saturday and Sunday, both nights, WrestleMania on Twitch only. WrestleMania will be Twitch only. Hopefully you guys are here to watch along and watch WrestleMania and enjoy the fun and enjoy the chaos. And if you get your subscriptions in, you can watch WrestleMania in the Discord and not have to worry about paying $30 for ESPN Unlimited. And then Monday night back for the best Raw of the year. That's right, I forgot. No breaks. Although I gotta say, these last couple Raw after Manias have been a disappointment. They haven't really hit like they usually do. I don't know, maybe it's just me.
You fucking mark!
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Why would you swing at that? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nice. Trent Grisham with the 3-run home run. Let's go. You're like a minute ahead? Well, fast forward your shit. They're giving commercials for the Hall of Fame.
Now, via Ticketmaster. And the ring general heads
Let's see what Gunther has to say.
To take on Seth Rollins.
Fast forward.
Rollins
Uh-oh.
is from behind.
Everybody's fighting.
Giving Gunther a bit of his own medicine. Attacking the ring general from behind. And Rollins now in a fight. And Gunther retreating.
Everybody's fighting on this build-up to WrestleMania. There's going to be no promos.
2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row you jump me. That's a receipt, Gunther. And in 6 nights at WrestleMania, I finish the job. No, you think, you say this is personal? This is personal for you? Well, if that's the truth, and it's not just about you kissing Paul Heyman's ass to get a favor, then
almost
be a
lost my
man.
phone.
Walk back down to this ring, look me in the eye, and tell me why. Tell me why you want to fight me at WrestleMania.
Yeah, sure, Seth. I am solving Heyman's problem, and I do it with a smile on my face because you are pissing me off.
Uh-oh.
Because for years, you strut around here acting like you're the best in this ring. In reality, you're not. I am. And if you're honest to yourself, you never wanted to find out, because when I was World Heavyweight Champion, instead of seeking out the highest level of competition, you became a youthful idiot for Paul Heyman. So WrestleMania is personal to me. I'm setting it straight. It's very personal to me to expose that Seth Rollins can lace my boot.
I like that. I like that. It's simply about competition. And you're not going to strut around here and say you're the best wrestler when I'm here doing the same thing.
The midsection, and this could happen at WrestleMania. Rollins takes down Gunther, who once again
This match is going to be sneakily very good. It's going to be one of the better matches on the card.
Look for a stop on the steps, and Gunther just gets out of harm's way.
And the ring general avoided absolute disaster.
And this got personal in a hurry, didn't it? WrestleMania Saturday. Rollins, Gunther.
Two great wrestlers should have a great match. You would think. You would think. Commercial break? Oh my God. Seth all hyped up on his coffee. He does like his coffee. He does like his coffee, that's for sure. He and Becky launched their coffee brand. Oh, nice. I know he owns a bunch of coffee shops. I didn't know he had his own coffee brand too. That's nice. Oh, wait, was it a commercial break or not?
WWE than ever before through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in becoming a founding member, you can join the waitlist now by visiting WWE.com/club.
It was just hyping up Club Fed. Club Fed. Okay.
WrestleMania Sunday. For the first time in 3 years, the Demon returns versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
First, you give my deadbeat a chance at the Intercontinental Championship, my championship, and now you're telling me that I have to face the Demon at WrestleMania
Zero.
Sunday.
Thank you for the follow.
First of all, Finn told me that the Demon was dead.
I appreciate it
so
very,
that
very
doesn't
much.
even
Thank you
make
for
any
following the
sense.
channel.
And I signed a contract to fight Finn Balor, not the Demon, so this is not fair. Cancel the match.
Cancel the match.
Cancel the match.
It's not
Cancel the match.
No, but
Listen to
cancel
me.
the match.
Listen.
Cancel the match.
First things first, your father's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's not.
Your father has distinguished himself in every locker room he's ever set foot in. Your father deserves to be in that match at WrestleMania. And you want to talk about the Demon. Dom, I'll put it to you this way. When you go back to that clubhouse today, I want you to stop in front of the first mirror you come in contact with. And I want you to stare right into the face of the man looking back at you. Because I hope you see two things. One, Rey Mysterio deserves what he's getting at WrestleMania. And two, as it pertains to the Demon Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio is getting what he deserves at WrestleMania. Have a great Monday.
Don't touch me. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Dom.
Dominic's scared. Liv's music video. Oh yeah, I think she put out a music video for a song.
On Netflix, and it's presented by DoorDash.
I seen someone put the Dude Wipes logo on the Demon graphic.
Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. He's an actor who stars in the upcoming Man on Fire. You take a man who's already survived hell, a former Special Forces mercenary, then you give him a reason to go back. Redemption, vengeance, set in Brazil. It's raw, it's violent, it's absolutely relentless. Man on Fire, April 30th on Netflix, and a familiar face here in the Sacramento Kings home arena. That's Dylan Cardwell, forward for the Kings.
Hey, it's Io Sky.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Impromptu matchup made official by our general manager, Adam.
Jesus.
Io Sky has been trying to talk some sense into Kairi Sane.
50.
Maybe he's going to try to beat it into her.
Damn
Io
it, 50
Kairi
Cal.
live next here on Netflix.
You gotta give me a heart attack. I almost peed myself. Not well done, 50 Cal. Not well done. I almost wet myself on that, not gonna lie. Have a whole can of in me. What's going on, 50 Cal? What are you up to? What's been up with you? What's the haps? What's the word? What's the word, Purd? What's been going on? Commercial break here for the Monday Night Raw stream. Busy with work as usual. Hope everyone is doing well. No complaints on my end, my friend. Just here getting ready for WrestleMania this weekend. Should be a good show. I'm excited for WrestleMania. Man, I wonder if we're gonna get a bunch of commercials for WrestleMania. Are they gonna hit us with commercials for WrestleMania? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are also streaming on YouTube. So check out the YouTube if you haven't and drop a like on the live stream. That way it can get out to other people looking for wrestling live streamers. Trying to grow our little community here. Once again, thank you to Zero the Assassin and El Juggalo for the follows tonight. I appreciate it very, very much. Oh, and JDK gave me a shout out. I see that. I see JDK gave me a shout out. Big JDK fan. Do me a favor, follow JDK if you haven't. He's probably streaming right now. So drop a follow on his channel. He's a wonderful streamer from Vancouver, British Columbia. Does a lot of variety streaming and wrestling reactions as well. So go ahead and give him a follow. He deserves it. He's one of my favorite streamers. One of my favorite people. I believe he was also at Dynasty. Yes, he was also at Dynasty. He went to Dynasty.
Guy Kairi Sane will go one-on-one here tonight. Asuka, of course, will be at ringside in the corner of Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, former tag team champions. Asuka says it is time for Io to finally pay for her actions. Back in Japan, when Io Sky was coming up, Asuka was her senpai, or her senior in the Koi system.
Kairi goes running in for the attack. Catches Io with the death press. Io changes the mount.
That she never treated Io Sky like the
Kairi changes the mount.
With her, wanted to treat her as an equal, and she believes that
really pounding away at Io.
Too big for herself, and finally abandoned Asuka and Kairi.
And why is that so hard to believe? I mean, Asuka respects this game. Asuka came up the right way. Asuka was simply trying to pass down the knowledge she has earned.
Wow.
And didn't take it out on Io.
Hey guys, in less than a minute, a block of Twitch advertisements is going to hit your screen. To avoid those advertisements, please consider subscribing to the channel.
As of late, many have called it an abusive type of relationship.
Ayo mount, Ayo pound. Kairi goes for the cover.
Kick out by Sky.
And kick out by Io Sky.
Want to get technical? Maybe you could blame Io for how Asuka's treating Kairi. Because if Asuka had treated Io the right way, like she's treating Kairi, then maybe Io wouldn't have this outrageous attitude issue.
Well, listen, Asuka isn't the only one to blame here. Kairi Sane can be blamed as well. She's had a number of opportunities to walk out on this abusive relationship. She will not do it. Io Sky has tried to talk some advice, some sense, some advice to Io Sky, to Kairi, and she doesn't listen. Nice
Snapmare takeover. Chin lock applied in the middle of the ring, keeping Io Sky grounded. You don't want her to get cooking. She's going to start cooking, start flipping all over the place. Then she's hard to get a hold of.
Io Sky on. Kairi been dominating since the beginning. You know, there's a lot of pressure on Kyrie. She believes she has to win tonight or suffer the wrath of Asuka back in the locker room.
Whatever it takes. Fear can be a great motivator.
Oh yeah, don't forget, there's still 25% off WrestleMania tickets from now until the end of Monday Night Raw. So if you plan on going to WrestleMania this weekend, still haven't got your tickets, there's 25% off for night one.
Step ahead of Io Sky. You got to wonder.
I was going to say, Kyrie actually looks sharper tonight than I've seen her in recent weeks.
Whoa!
Hands on her feet. You have to wonder if maybe that loss to Jade Cargill this past Friday on SmackDown has bothered Io a bit, may still be in her head.
Mike Trout just hit a home run
like Io needs to learn to mind
and
her own
tied
business.
the game up.
She's putting her nose in Rhea's business. She's putting her nose in
well, wait a
Kyrie
minute.
and Asuka's business.
Rhea and Io are best of friends.
Look at the poor girl. She.
What?
I don't know, Cole.
You're at a loss.
I am at a loss.
And Io, Kyrie Sane realized the moonsault could be coming, and she drags Io face first into the apron. Yeah, she just said that. I think she said you were an idiot.
No, that's not at all what she said. That's all I know how to say in Japanese. Insults.
Oh, big kick by Sky. And now Io. From the barricade.
Oh, clipped her.
Io Sky is suddenly taken over. Asuka can't be happy.
Commercial break. Why'd you give up a home run to Mike Trout? That is not ideal. Ideal would not be giving up a home run to Mike Trout. Anyway.
Go fuck yourself.
Nice. Real nice. Real nice, Michael. Real nice. Jackson won't get up. Well, leave him alone. Let him vegetate. No, that's his side. He's on his side. Nope. All his. All his. If Jackson doesn't get up soon, he's about to become Air Bud with a toss from line. I think Jackson's too big to toss up in the air. He might be a little too big. She's not going to move him. I'll just sleep awkwardly until he moves. See, I knew it. She's not going to move him. He rules my life. I believe it. I believe it. Back to the action.
Here tonight on Monday Night Raw in front of 12,000 in Sacramento. The final Raw before WrestleMania this Saturday night. The two-night spectacle begins.
Io Sky starting to roll at
Oh!
the expense of Kyrie. Good God.
Yeah, we were talking
Caught her
about
on the
it
side of the head with
Io
that
Sky
kick.
Really hasn't been able to get in any type of control in this matchup, but perhaps she's found the momentum now.
Reversal by Saint. Outside goes Io. Oh, kick right under the chin.
Io now heading up to the top rope. The genius of the sky loves to fly.
Missile drop kick on point.
Tip up.
Bullet train.
Oh, no, things starting to look bleak for Kyrie Sane.
They loving Io. Yeah, she's mega popular with the crowd.
Io now, top rope. Kyrie
Nope.
meets her there, though.
Kyrie says no thank you, not yet.
Post.
Oof. Big forearm from Io. Now Kyrie. The opposite side of the apron. What in the hell is Io thinking here? High risk position, precarious for both women.
Io trying to do everything she can to put Kyrie Sane away. Kyrie trying to block.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
And Io's caught up now on the top
Oh,
rope.
no, this is not good. This is not good. Aaron Judge has hit another home run.
Oh, no! Asuka driving Io Sky into the ring post.
Unbelievable. I can't believe Io's still conscious.
Uh-oh. That's your ass, Asuka. That's your ass.
Here's Rhea Ripley, Io's friend, making sure Asuka doesn't get involved. Ripley looking for Riptide. Jade
Oh, Jade Cargill's here. Jade Cargill's here.
Who faces Ripley on Sunday.
Jade letting Rhea know it's me you have to worry about, not Asuka this weekend.
And now Io Sky.
Oh, Asuka and Jade Cargill almost got taken out. Jade Cargill got taken out by a diving Io Sky.
Kyrie missed with a back fist, and Io caught her with a kick.
Poor Asuka still took a bump on her tailbone. I thought you said Judge wasn't clutch.
And Asuka
Oh,
again
no.
getting involved.
Oh.
The official never saw it. Kyrie rolls up Io. Kyrie with the win, thanks to Asuka.
Damn, that's another loss for Io Sky.
The moral of the story, Michael Cole, mind your own business.
Maybe you're onto something. Asuka ecstatic, the victory for Kyrie Sane here tonight over Io Sky.
About time someone swung a bat. That looked like a long home run. One of those bum Joshis had to lose.
Returning to Las Vegas, April 16th to the 20th. All new activations, the return of fan favorite experiences.
Don't let
and
Jeff
the
hear you.
Superstore in WrestleMania history. Plus, just announced, the host of WrestleMania
Don't let Jeff
42,
hear
the
you.
greatest of all time, John Cena, is joining the stacked lineup. Limited tickets are on sale now. Head to WWEWorld.com. Can't believe that WrestleMania week is already here.
Unreal, right down the road.
And on WrestleMania Saturday, it'll be a battle for the Intercontinental Championship. AJ Lee in her first WrestleMania in 11 years, defending against the former champion Becky Lynch. Here's a look inside of this rivalry.
Highlight of the night is presented by Ram Trucks.
AJ Lee, after a decade, is...
None of that happens without me.
I'ma show you why I am the best of my generation and yours. Why I am your daughter's favorite wrestler. I will give you what you want at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania? That's my domain. I murdered the Divas era. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. JJ Lee.
Every time that we've met in this ring, I have walked you like a dog. I have to embarrass your ass one more time.
For the first time in over a decade, AJ Lee returns to WrestleMania. This time she walks into Las Vegas as the Intercontinental Champion, where she will have a showdown with the former Intercontinental Champion, one of the most successful women ever at WrestleMania, big time Becky Lynch.
The ruler, Oba Femi, signs his contract for the match with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Oba's live. Next.
Commercial break. Commercial break. I should take my pills now instead of waiting. Take them now instead of waiting. Danhausen out and we're missing it. I always miss the Danhausen segments, man. They're the best. Do 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 do. He says he's going into Mania undefeated. Facts. Facts. In the gap. In the gap. Trips and Stooge coming out. Oh, wow. She's going to interview Triple H. She's going to interview Triple H on her podcast, Stephanie McMahon.
And speaking of Triple H, he's in the ring with our general manager, Adam Pearce, as they get set for the collision that'll kick off WrestleMania Sunday. Live on ESPN proper. Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi, live WrestleMania Sunday. Earlier tonight, Brock Lesnar signed the contract for the match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one signature on this contract. What do you say
Do
we
you
get
do
the
the
second one on
do
here
you do the
and
Oba,
make
Oba
this thing
shuffle?
official? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brock Lesnar's opponent.
You do the
at
Oba shuffle?
WrestleMania, the ruler, Oba Femi.
I just worry now that they're selling his necklace, how many marks are gonna buy those beads for nefarious purposes? Ha! I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that. Wait, I thought that was Brock Lesnar coming back out. I honestly thought that was Brock Lesnar coming back out. Thank you for the bits. I thought Brock Lesnar was coming back out.
I have been in this industry my entire life. I've never, ever seen someone come across to the audience as the biggest star in the industry as fast as Oba Femi. And being in the industry my entire life, I know where I'm safe and I know where I'm not. You, sir, are a violent man. So I'm gonna stay here if that's okay with you, but being that you're a violent man, that's the thing I like most about you. You, Oba Femi, are the most violent person to come into WWE since Brock Lesnar. You are the fastest rising star to the top in WWE since Brock Lesnar. You are the most impressive athlete. You are the most impressive fighter. You are the most impressive combat athlete. Excuse me a moment. I have to be honest with you. You're starting to piss me off. The problem is on Sunday it all comes to an end. On Sunday at Wrestlemania, everything that you've built comes crashing down. It comes crashing down in Suplex City. It comes crashing down with an F5. It comes crashing down when you, Oba Femi, will be conquered by Brock Lesnar. There's no shame in this loss for you, Oba. There's nothing but pride. You, sir, are in the real main event of WrestleMania, and when you get conquered, and by God, you will be conquered Sunday by Brock Lesnar, I give you my word, Oba Femi, I promise you, when you need to rebuild your career after WrestleMania, my door will always be open to Oba Femi.
Paul, it's taking everything in me to not come down that rank and beat you pillar to post. But it's deeper than that, because the physical pain and scars will heal. No. Listen, if I beat him up, the physical scars will heal, but the emotional wounds, when his beast loses at WrestleMania, will last forever. And as far as your door of opportunity, go ahead and close it now, because the only door that I need open is already open. And that is the door to WrestleMania. Because 2 months ago, you and your beast, you came in this ring and you issued an open challenge to whoever could dare to step up without even caring who would. And why would you care? Because there's been 25 years of history that says Brock Lesnar cannot be beat. But I have 4 weeks of history that says he absolutely can. And it's never personal, Paul. It's never been personal. It's all just business, but it's not business as usual. Because this time, it's different. You can feel it. I can feel it. They can feel it. It is time to put an end to the beast. And you've been there the entire time. You've been there the whole way. You have been his friend, his advocate, his mouthpiece, a good mouthpiece. But you've never been an honest one. Because Paul, if you were honest, you would have come out here and you would have said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and my client, Brock Lesnar, is scared of Oba Femi. He is afraid of Oba Femi. Because I am the
I think Oba is a little over. A little?
The mountain that you cannot climb.
A little is an understatement.
And I will win at WrestleMania. I will defeat the beast. I will slay the beast. He will meet his end because I am the one. I have always been the one. I'm the one, Paul. I am the one. And I know it. They know it. And at WrestleMania, you will know it too.
I can never remember anyone in history going into a match with Brock Lesnar with as much confidence.
Nice promo. Yeah, he cut a pretty good promo.
Lack of fear as Oba Femi.
He cut a pretty good promo.
Ready for battle. And a reminder, this match will kick off WrestleMania Sunday live on ESPN, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. Coachella stole the music headlines over the weekend. Liv Morgan was there, but Liv Morgan stealing the headlines today. Her brand new song and music video debuted on Billboard. It's her entrance theme called Trouble, performed by Liv Morgan herself.
Your boy is bouncy.
The following is a hit for one fall. Introducing first from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, Javon Evans.
WrestleMania
Mark
Sunday.
tweets from dudes who would mess their pants if they saw Liv in person.
Into his very first WrestleMania. But tonight he tags with Dragon Lee against Rusev and J.D. McDonough. Live next on Netflix.
Why is this game tied? Good Lord, why is this game tied? This game shouldn't be tied. Toasty. 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 How was Friday's stream, by the way? It was pretty good. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing I can't remember. You know, it was a pretty good stream.
No one will ever forget this iconic entrance at WrestleMania 32 for the game Triple H. And WWE fans, you have the opportunity to bid on this unique event-worn item from Triple H's iconic entrance. Worn by one of the extras, this item is signed by the game himself. Don't miss your chance to bring home this piece of WWE history, the Skull Mask.
The Skull Mask.
J.D. McDonough entering the ring. He will team with Rusev tonight against Javon Evans and Dragon Lee. 4 of the 6 men who will be a part of that 6-pack challenge ladder match. Along with Penta, the champion for the Intercontinental
Buy
title,
it, you
and
can
the
wear it on
legendary
stream,
Rey
yeah.
Mysterio. And JD
Imagine,
McDonough,
imagine how much it's
going
gonna
after both Javon
cost.
Evans and Dragon Lee. JD with a history with Dragon Lee. And Dragon out. Hammering away on J.D. McDonough. J.D. enters his very first WrestleMania this coming Sunday. In only his 2nd ladder match. He had one at NXT a number of years back. What an opportunity, Corey, for these 6 men. Ooh, they are going to be part of WrestleMania Sunday during the first
JD.
bout, which will be broadcast live on ESPN proper. An opportunity for these 6 men to showcase their talents.
For cover here by McDonough.
And a kick out.
Chance to make the world learn your name.
And McDonough now, I believe the first time he's ever teamed with Rusev, and Rusev now in off the tag. I mentioned before, Rusev does have one ladder match under his belt, a Money in the Bank, but he really, you know, such a different
Current high bid is $1,405. Yeah.
In the ladder match, Corey.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dip my toes in that water.
Over the rest of the field in the matchup. He's going to have to utilize a different strategy than a Dragon Lee, than a Javon Evans. Rusev isn't as talented in the skies as those sorts of competitors, but Rusev could very well pull a big upset.
Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls or submissions in a ladder match. The Intercontinental Championship will hang high above the ring. You have to climb a ladder to grab the title. You will become champion. And McDonough, tag made to Rusev.
McDonough and Rusev working fairly well together to this juncture. Of course, it would be every man for himself at WrestleMania.
And you also got to figure J.D. McDonough is not going to be able to give Dominic Mysterio any backup when Dominic faces the Demon. Both of those matches on Sunday.
The Demon.
That's a good thing, I think. Unless you're Dom. Look at Dragon Lee now. Sends Rusev into the corner. Dragon trying to make a tag and does to Javon Evans.
Here comes Javon Evans.
The young OG.
Takes out J.D. McDonough.
Champion in history. In his very first WrestleMania. Down goes Rusev. And man, the pace is picked up.
Uh-oh, where we at?
Evans,
whoa!
Dive, driving J.D. McDonough toward the barricade. Catches Rusev with the right hand, and then a kick, and Rusev now stunned. Evans gonna launch himself off the top rope clothesline now, takes Rusev down. Javon Evans, such a joy to watch, that youthful exuberance. And now McDonough, wow!
JD, the wrong part of town right now.
Rusev sent over the top rope to the floor. Javon Evans now gonna launch himself. Evans now, Rusev caught him with a right.
I think Evans was able to put the brakes on just in time. Caught him with that one.
Dragon Lee begging for a tag in the corner. Javon Evans, no idea where he's at right now.
Javon might have a busted nose.
And J.D. McDonough drags Dragon Lee to the floor, allowing Evans to make a tag. And McDonough with a springboard moonsault.
Nice moonsault from JD there.
Here
oh!
comes Evans, who just dropped McDonough with a right.
Now Evans he sees Rusev, who's right here in front of us at the announce table. Javon Evans now caught by Rusev. Rusev just picked Evans out of the air, and now Rusev
oh!
the announce table. Rusev, McDonough have taken control.
My ears. That hurt my ears. God dang it. Wasn't expecting that. Yankees game is tied up. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. About to make that 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Tie game. 8-8. We're here watching Monday Night Raw, and I'm Eric from the Ringside Rundown Podcast. That is a podcast about pro wrestling. Do me a favor, check out the latest episode of the podcast at this link right here. That is a Spotify link, but the podcast is available on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. All you have to do is just find it on your platform of choice. Search Ringside Rundown. Hit the follow or subscribe button, whatever the platform asks of you, and you'll never miss an episode. We come out with an episode every Wednesday morning. A new episode drops, and this one coming up is going to be a good one. It's going to be a nice, big, beefy episode of us giving our predictions for what's going to go down at this weekend's WrestleMania PLE. Going to be a good time. Can't wait to get it done. Girthy. Girthy is the word we're looking for. It's going to be a big, juicy, meaty, beefy, girthy episode for your listening pleasure. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Girthy beef stick of an episode. Exactly. You got it. You got it. That's exactly what it's going to be.
With an unbelievable splash seconds ago to Rusev, and now finally makes a tag. Here's Dragon Lee.
I believe Rusev made the tag to McDonough as well.
Whoa!
Dragon Lee scorching the earth tonight in Sacramento. Can he follow up at Mania?
Chase should be extra spicy.
Suplex.
Penguins play Flyers in the opening round of the NHL playoffs. Oh.
Oh!
Spanish fly by McDonough.
And Evans breaks things up. What a standing Spanish fly by Dragon Lee. Oh, big kick.
Red dot from Evans between the eyes of Rusev. And where we at, Cole? We're outside!
And that ladder match is going to be so much fun on WrestleMania Sunday.
Whoa.
Dragon Lee got McDonough stacked up looking for the win. And a homage to his former tag team champion partner, the Hall of Fame inductee, AJ Styles. Styles Clash wins!
And Styles Clash does it. The Styles Clash wins the match.
The team of Javon Evans and Dragon Lee.
Everyone is all flippy in the ladder match except for Rusev. Rusev might break out a flip or two. Rusev might break out a 450.
Rusev realizes this is an opportunity to gain some semblance of an upper
Jesus.
hand prior to WrestleMania. Inflict as much damage as possible.
And now the accolade. The Hall of Famer. The legend. Rey Mysterio.
I could see him picking up a ladder with one of the guys on the ladder and tossing them out of the ring.
Position. Let's go to SoCal.
Oh, no.
Clothesline.
The Lion of Bulgaria reminding the field what he is capable of.
And here comes the champion. The spectacular Penta. Penta with a chop to Rusev. And another one.
Rusev looking dominant.
Rusev has laid out everyone. Here comes Evans back into the fray.
Looking for the OG cutter, but Rusev caught him.
Oh!
How is that for a statement?
Well, so much for your tag team partner, because Sunday, it's every man for himself.
Machka kicks for everyone.
And one to Dragon Lee. And now gonna punish Dragon Lee with the accolade. And nobody to come to Dragon Lee's aid.
Rusev really hates luchadors.
Violent tonight.
And
again, we want to remind everyone that this match will be a part of the first hour on WrestleMania Sunday. Of course, it'll kick off with Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi, followed by this match, the six-pack ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. It is live on ESPN proper, the first hour of WrestleMania Sunday.
What a statement made by the Lion of Bulgaria tonight. Rusev ready for WrestleMania.
Let's take a look at WrestleMania weekend and what is on tap in Las Vegas. Of course, it'll all start Friday with the kickoff show, SmackDown, and of course, the WWE Hall of Fame. And then we get into the thick of things on WrestleMania Saturday. It gets underway with a countdown show, and that'll be followed, of course, by WrestleMania. The first hour of WrestleMania Saturday will be on ESPN2, of course, followed by the post show. And then on WrestleMania Sunday, again, the countdown show kicks us off. Then we head to WrestleMania, the first hour, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific.
You hosting the kickoff show too? Probably not.
The post show. I want to go
because it's just a bunch of like
Can you imagine what Rusev
going through the card.
doing this six-pack challenge when he has
So I'm
ladders
probably going to
at
be on
his
my
disposal
usual normal
that he
time,
can
5
use
minutes before
as
the
weapons.
hour.
Destruction may know no bounds.
But
Let's take a look at WrestleMania.
you don't want to sit
Now,
for 6
night
hours?
number
No,
one,
I
it
don't.
will, of course, kick off with that 6-man tag team match.
I don't want to
Live on
sit for
ESPN2,
6
followed by
hours.
Fatu and McIntyre.
Plus, you've got the Women's World Championship on the line. Vaquer and Morgan, and in the main event, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes defends the undisputed title against the Viper Randy Orton.
And they get over on WrestleMania Sunday, the first hour, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, going to be live on ESPN proper. Kicking things off, Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi.
I hope we reinforce the ring for that one, and the World Heavyweight Championship being defended. CM Punk one-on-one with the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
And it's going to be great to see an old friend at WrestleMania. The greatest of all time, the 17-time world champion, John Cena, returns as the host of WrestleMania.
McAfee needs to grow the beard back. He looks more like a knob, clean shaven.
Friday night, the night before WrestleMania, and then of course the always exciting Raw after WrestleMania. Both Friday and Monday in Las Vegas. Tickets are still available.
Doesn't get any bigger. We are talking about the greatest of all time hosting WrestleMania. Yeah, it's huge. I can't wait. That's why he's the GOAT, right?
Hey, is that him?
Hold on, please. Is that who?
John Cena. Speaking of which, Danhausen is a new demand housing.
Of course he does.
Since he's undefeated and a future Hall of Famer, and most are saying the new greatest of all time, I demand to speak to him. Give me the phone.
Okay, listen. If you want to talk to John, I just said he's going to be the host of WrestleMania. I'm sure he would be delighted to speak with you. So if you could excuse me, I'm actually on a phone call.
Okay, well, yeah. Hopefully I can see him because you can't see me. Ow.
I need a drink. Let me call you back. Okay, thanks. Danhausen.
I need a
can't
drink
see
too.
him either.
Damn. Friday through Monday in Vegas, mini residency. Fed can't afford to move locations. Fed in the mud. I doubt it.
You fucking mark!
I doubt it. I doubt Fed is in the mud. More commercial breaks. Fingers down for Roman is crazy. That old Mark had his finger in the air. He knows business. Ay, 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 ay. Drake. No, that was a ball. That was a ball. Jesus Christ. What the hell? What the hell? Could you imagine if that was the theme song? Oh no. We lost the game. We lost it. Trout hit another home run. Trout hit another home run. We lost the game. We're going to lose this game. This is going to be win-loss number, what, 6 in a row now? This is pathetic. I wonder where Trout would be on the home run count had he been able to stay healthy. He'd be up there. He'd be up there. I don't know. I'm just sick of hearing about when you live in the same city as Mike Trout's birthplace. That's all you hear. Mike Trout, Mike Trout, Mike Trout. I'm over it. I'm over Mike Trout. Is this commercial?
Never stops. The OTC set to main event WrestleMania Sunday. Roman
I
Reigns.
like Bryce Harper over Trout. Bryce Harper was almost a Yankee, man. Almost city of scumbags. I keep giving Girthy City of Scumbags and, of course, the littlest yachtsman. The littlest yachtsman. Oh, the littlest yachtsman is great.
Sacramento. Acknowledge me.
All right, put up once. Put up the once. Uh-oh. Hey guys, in less than a minute, there's going to be a block of Twitch advertisements. Hit that subscribe button if you want to avoid the advertisements.
After watching the cold open, what amounts to a political smear campaign put together by, I assume, by yourself, I've come out here to tell the truth. And I'm going to have the people of Sacramento be my witnesses. And Roman, you can be the judge and the jury and the executioner. So as I tell my story, as I tell my truth, tell me when I'm telling lies.
Ah!
You come in this ring, we're not gonna need these mics.
Real glass, cry me a river.
Here's the truth. I've thought a lot about it over the last couple of weeks. I hate you. I hate you because I envy you. This is all I ever wanted. This is the only dream I had in my heart since I was a little kid. And I envy the fact that it was handed to you. And I hate that you were champion for 1,316 days. Because after some self-reflection, I hate that I know how hard you worked your ass off to be that great. In the history books, in the future, when they talk about legacy, they're not going to ask how, they're going to ask how many. And I hate that number, 1316. I hate the amount of times you've main evented WrestleMania. Tell me when I'm telling lies, Roman. Have I lied?
He's defended that title like 18 times over those 1,316 days. Work hard, fuck out of here.
Sika was a great man. Sika was a great wrestler. Sika was a champion. Sika's a Hall of Famer. And I love and respect the old timers. And I hate the fact that I invoked your father's name in vain. And I sincerely apologize to you.
What a mark.
I hate that there's more than one royal family in professional wrestling. And I hate that I envy the fact that I wasn't born into a dynasty. I don't know what having that kind of family is like. CM Punk was born in the backyards, avenues, and alleyways of Chicago. I was a misfit who had to find my own family, and I found my family in the streets of Sacramento. I found my family in the locker rooms of every VFW hall or Knights of Columbus or dilapidated, burnt out Midwest barn, the Fireside Bowl, bowling alleys, abandoned churches. I found my family and my people on the Indies, and I conquered the Indies, and then I went to Japan. I went to England, I went to Puerto Rico, I went all around the world twice. I wasn't handed anything. I wasn't born on third base with a silver spoon. I busted my ass. And I made pro wrestling my home, and I made them my family. I hate the fact that I feel this way. I hate the fact that I have to share anything with you, let alone my first singles match headlining WrestleMania. Tell me when I'm telling lies. On April 19th, just like tonight, I got gold on my shoes. I got gold around my waist. And late Sunday night, after the desert sun is set and that dry air gets cold and there's gonna be steam rising off of my beat up, blood-caked face, I'm gonna have gold above my head. And the ring announcer is going to be saying, "And still, heavyweight champion of the world." With Las Vegas chanting CM Punk. tell me when I'm telling lies.
That's probably the truest stuff I've ever heard you say. Up until the end. Let me tell you something true. I hate you too. I've hated you for a long time. But the main reason is because of your relationship with all of them. You see, I hope one day I can get to the point that when I leave, they miss me as much as they missed you. I hope that one day when I leave, they chant for me for 10 years straight. All that's true. That's the truest thing you got, is the connection that you've made with our
They
fan
won't,
base,
you
and nobody
bum.
can
I
ever
guess I
take
know
that
who you're
away from
rooting for.
But on Sunday, that's your truth. That's not the reality. The reality is the time is up. I gave you 2 months to hold this relevancy and you did nothing with it. On Sunday, it ain't and still. On Sunday, it's and new. And this little nostalgia act, this experiment's done. On Sunday, we fix this mess that you started. On Sunday, we make this place where we had it at the very top, worth every single dollar. On Sunday, the tribal chief takes back over, and you, along with the whole world, will acknowledge me.
All right, I think that's it. That's it for the show. They didn't go scorched earth like they have been. They kept it pretty tame. Pretty tame, can't complain. Fuck, the build for this has been so damn good. It really has been really good. You can't really tell who's gonna win. I have my predictions, but I'm really like on the fence about who I think is going to win this match. It's going to be must-see. It's definitely going to add to the excitement of WrestleMania. I'm excited for WrestleMania. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for the show. But that brings us to the end of tonight's stream. Each week, one guy gets a punch in, and the final face-to-face, no physicality. Can't wait for them to touch. It's going to be a great match. Might be the best match of the night. But, just to go again with the schedule. Tonight we watched the Monday Night Raw. Tomorrow we're recording a new episode of the podcast. That's going to be our predictions for WrestleMania. And then on Wednesday we're going to do a live watch along of AEW Dynamite, the fallout of AEW Dynasty. And then on Thursday is a day off. Friday we come back and watch Friday Night SmackDown. And after Friday Night SmackDown, Saturday and Sunday, we're watching WrestleMania. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys stick around and hang out with us on those days. We would love to have you here. Going to be a lot of fun. Don't want to miss out. But until then, I think I'm going to get the heck up out of here. I am going to get up out of here and get some more food in me. I'm starving. Watch the rest of this Yankee game. Go hoover that sandwich. Yeah, it's tough. It's a big sandwich. But seriously, thank everybody that was here, that came into the stream. I appreciate it. Shout out to our new followers, Zero the Assassin and El Juggalo. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Mike, Lime, 50 Cal, Kaylee, all for being here and saying hello. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for being a part of this stream. Hopefully you guys had fun. And JDK, can't forget about JDK. Thank you, JDK, for that shout out. He just gave me another shout out on his channel. It shows up on my activity feed. Thank you, JDK, for the shout out on your channel. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Tie game. Hey, tie game. Hey, tie game. Thanks for hosting, buddy. Go eat. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the heck up out of here. Thank you guys for tonight. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming in and hanging out, and I hope you guys come to hang out once again come Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. It's going to be fun. Gonna be fun. Always is. Always is. Hopefully see you guys there. Okay, take care, guys.